One local business helps athletes stay healthy, from strength and injury prevention to rehab and recovery.
QU's bowling team starts up their season with hopes to break down the stigma around the sport.
And students take part in Movember to support men's mental health. Hello everyone, I'm Madison Norris.
And I'm Michele Barletta. There is quite an interesting facial hair trend going on around the world at the moment, so I thought I'd go out and find out what it's all about. Don't be surprised if you see a few furry upper lips on campus this month, as the QU students put down their razors and join the Movember Foundation for a good cause.
Growing the mustache to raise awareness for men's mental health and prostate cancer.
QU student David Fitzgerald believes that the mustache is a great conversation starter.
There's a stigma around men, can't be vulnerable, can't show their feelings, and I think having a mustache is a good way to raise awareness. Everybody comes up to me and asks me why I'm growing it, and I tell them, and it's a good cause behind it.
But there are also a number of other ways to support the movement. Growing out the facial hair isn't for everyone. So if you and your razor are pretty close, there's still other ways you can help raise awareness for men's mental health this Movember. All you've got to do is pick up a pair of running shoes and you can get moving this November. Join the Move for Movember movement. You can run, walk, cycle, swim, move however you like, create a Mo space and get the donations rolling in. Another student, Nick Chapman, is running 60 miles this month in recognition of the 60 men who lose their life to suicide each hour, every hour across the world.
I think it's really important because a lot of men don't really speak about their feelings very much, and a lot of people keep it bottled in, and then I feel like everything gets worse, which is why men's suicide rates are a lot higher than women.
Chapman is using social media to track his progress and get others to donate to the cause.
First of all, you have to create a Mo Space profile on the Movember app, and then you can share your profile with your friends and family, and they can track your progress, how many miles you're doing, and they can donate from there.
Visit Movember.com to find out about the many ways that you can make a difference. Students at Quincy University have been invested in schoolwork all year long, but some students are able to take time outside of work to enjoy their hobbies. QUTV reporter Evan White tells us more.
Quincy University students have been working all year long on assignments, class projects, and trying to stay on top of their studies as midterms approaches. However, with the heavy workload, students have still been able to find a way to do something they enjoy outside of the classroom.
I like to go back to my high school, and I like to play with my old high school band and do lessons with the other trumpet players in our high school.
Outside of school, my favorite thing is to bowl, probably because me and my family go bowling all the time, so it's something natural that we just do occasionally. I started bowling when I was 7, and it was just because of my dad, and then we kind of took it into a more serious note, and now I'm bowling for college.
So my favorite hobbies are hanging out with my friends and family. Also, I would say going to the gym and work out. And lastly, I would say playing soccer with my friends.
So there you have it. There are still some ways to have fun outside of school. Evan White, QUTV News.
The Quincy University women's bowling team is now a year into the start of the program. However, the men's team is just now in their history-making debut season.
After years of growth within the sport of bowling, Quincy University decided to add it to its array of sports already competing on campus. The decision to create the bowling team came out in late 2019.
Quincy University's men's and women's bowling team is now here at Casino Lanes learning how to strike out the competition.
The Hawks bowling teams are rolling into new opportunities provided by the university and community. The teams are working towards a winning program while also working to break down the stigma surrounding bowling as a sport.
It's just there's always been a perception of bowling not being a sport, and so And a lot of that's just because you don't have to be in like great athletic fitness in order to be successful.
Despite being a new team on campus and in the conference, the Hawks teams are looking to start fighting their way to the top of the GLVC standings.
Wouldn't be, but we want to be a top-tier team. We want to be a top-tier program. We want teams to know the name Quincy University when we come to tournaments and have a fear of us when we come to bowl.
Although the bowling team is new to Quincy athletics, they are working on becoming a top-tier team in the GLVC. Alongside of that, they are also working to inspire young kids throughout the community.
Keep working hard. I know it sounds so cliche, but it's the truth of such, because I know I've gotten noticed through my hard work in school and in bowling, and I think that always pays off in the end. So no matter how low-key the sport may be, like bowling, I think it's important for you to always put your hardest into it and try and get your name out there.
The Hawks bowling team continues to push the needle forward in the advancement of their sport. And coming up next, an opportunity to get service hours before Christmas.
And we talk about some upcoming events on campus.
Hi, my name is Michael Valdivinos. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I play football at QU. I'm a freshman on the football field and a sophomore in the classroom. I got recruited here from one of my coaches from back home. He knew one of the coaches here, had a good connection, and I've enjoyed it out here. It's pretty good. Compared to last year, COVID year was a very difficult time for everybody, but this year has changed a lot for everybody. And I broke my foot in this football year, and I've been going through therapy and just trying to get back on the football field as soon as possible.
Welcome back to QUTV News. Are you looking to complete service hours before the end of the semester? The Salvation Army can give you the opportunity to do the most good this holiday season.
That is the sound of change. The annual Red Kettle campaign begins this Friday. However, the Salvation Army is still looking for volunteers to ring the bells. Bell ringers are an essential part of the Salvation Army Christmas campaign. As the Salvation Army states, the need knows no season, and this year the need is substantial. The Christmas campaign is the organization's largest fundraiser of the year.
A lot of the money we raise now will go right to social services, whether that's for Christmas food boxes, Christmas meals, but then it extends early into next year.
Money raised during the Christmas campaign is used to fund family service programs such as housing and food assistance for local families in need. Volunteers make these programs possible.
Over the many years that the Salvation Army has been ringing, we've found that historically if there's no bell ringer, then there's no donation.
The Red Kettle campaign will run from November 12th through Christmas Eve.
If you would like to volunteer to be a bell ringer this holiday season, visit registertoring.com.
November is recognized as Native American Heritage Month. The Diversity Office is hosting a local Indigenous excursion this Thursday, November 11th at 3 p.m. There is also a display of historical and contemporary representations of Indigenous life at Brenner Library.
We all know how it feels when it's 8 o'clock and your stomach starts talking to you.
But dinner ends at 7:30. So how can a QU student fulfill those hunger pains late at night? QUTV's Micah Wheeler has the solution.
It's fair to say that we all have late night cravings. Most will go to your local food chains like Wendy's, Culver's, or McDonald's, but the time it takes to stop the famishness is delayed by long lines. Not to mention, it could be a bit pricey constantly buying food to fulfill those groanings. Luckily for students that live on campus, there is no need to spend your personal money on food. Students with meal plans also have additional money that is added to each of their IDs called Flex Dollars that allows them to purchase items from the student store or through late night dining.
Late night is open from 8 to 10 p.m. and offers a plethora of foods from hot sandwiches to finger foods. They even offer vegan burgers for those particularly special individuals who don't like meat.
It's pretty easy. All you do is place your order, swipe your card, grab your ticket, wait for the food to be cooked, wait for the grill master to call your number,
11:05:50.
and enjoy. If you are a student who has ran out of Flex Dollars, be sure to visit Quincy University's website and explore the meal plan options that they have to offer. Happy eating. Michael Wheeler, QUTV News, Quincy.
Pack Pepsi Arena is on this week to support volleyball before the GLVC tournament. Women's volleyball will be playing games tonight and Saturday, November 13th. The team will take on Truman State for the whiteout on Wednesday. Then Lindenwood will come to town for Blackout Saturday. Pizza will be available before the game. Raffle prizes and limited free t-shirts are up for grabs. You can also earn points for your house in attendance. As a women's volleyball player, I'm asking all of you to help us pack Pepsi tonight.
That's a really good idea, Madison. You know, I'm definitely going to be there and going to see if I can get as many people as possible to come tonight. After the break, Micah tells us what's happening with the weather.